there's things that Alabama does. Well, the media, they just totally just run it all around Bama for years. It's been that way. It's because Nick Saban was there, the greatest to ever do it. Yeah, it runs around him because they've been toting your sorry tales from this state and carrying them to national championships so you get parts of the money for your sorry, lazy program that can't even find a coach. Don't push down on somebody that's been carrying this league. And if Florida would have been the ones winning it, I would be aggravated by that too. Stop punching down on people that's better than you. Their program is better. Why are you so mad about the guys asking questions and what order a question is asked? And then you bring up Gene Stallings. He's a legendary coach and a player. Are you joking? It is different for Alabama because they're Alabama. They were winning titles when Auburn was not even Auburn. It was Men's Methodist College. Then it was Polytech. The history and tradition is just not there. Stop comparing it. I just want Auburn to be Auburn. Go recruit your players. Don't try to sell yourself to be better than the guy up the road. That's just not going to ever happen. They're so mad that Saban's gone. They're still doing well. They still won 9 games last year, which almost double the wins of what they won, and they're so frustrated about being frustrated. And I'm with you, fans of Auburn. I am too. I want you to be able to win 8 or 9 games a year and be freaking competitive. And let's get back to this 9-game conference talk, because to keep them, Alabama's going to play them every year. But maybe Florida and stuff don't. Or Tennessee, maybe they want to add when this 9-game conference comes around. That's what started this conversation about them, because you're not good. It's terrible. We hope Lebby can get Mississippi State off the ground. But Lebby and coach at Arkansas and nobody else is punching probably the number 2 team in the league, or 3. Georgia, Texas, Bama. Y'all were the only ones punching. There was no mention about, because I seen how Billy Napier was asked questions. I watched how Sark was asked questions. Sark talked about NIL and pretty much just said, well, they're just throwing money around buying players. What is he paying attention to? Would nobody understand what's going on out there in Texas? He is getting players. They spend $50 million. So this is a call, a plea, a reckoning. Mississippi State, Arkansas, Auburn, do better. We want this conference to be strong. That's what the board was asked about. So to add a 9th game, he says, to be nice, well, yes, we'll welcome on another 9th game, and we'll have to maybe dump one of those, other games or whatever to keep the money around for these smaller schools. I like them being able to play the small schools because I'm for the small school. I'm a Jacksonville State University alumni. I'm not a hater of Auburn or Tennessee or none of that. I really don't like Notre Dame. It's a family, personal thing. How I grew up and stories that I heard from my parents and how Notre Dame fans jacked us and talked bad about Alabama and that kind of stuff. And it's not, I don't hate nobody. I don't care for the team. So we've got to do better. Conference teams. Come on, Coach Pittman. Man, he's such a likable guy. He talks about slobbering hogs at Arkansas. Y'all have got to do better. I like their quarterback, Green. Think he's going to be good. Mississippi State, I like their group. I think Lebby's a great coach. I like him. Auburn's got guys there that can win games this year. I think Jackson Arnold fits perfect for what Freeze wants to do. I think they win 8 games this year. Go to a bowl game and probably may win it. They may win 9. I may be one of the only podcast people besides straight up Auburn sites that have them winning 8 games. Most people only have them winning 6. So I'm not drowning them. I want you to do better. Because when we start this 9-game conference stuff and Florida and Auburn play, it's got to be better. We want them to be ranked. Can Auburn and Florida be like, I don't know, 7-10, or number 12 plays number 15, or number 5 plays number 8? Something. They have to be ranked opponents. We got to keep these strength of schedules up because we've already lost 2 in a row. I'm a conference guy, one. I mean, you can see right behind me, I got Auburn stuff right here. I got Alabama stuff over here and up there, but right there you can see I got Georgia stuff. I want our conference to be able to control this. The Big Ten is taking and run with it because we're all fussing with each other about some, silly crap, and they're buying players because mostly the best players are around here between Louisiana, Florida. Georgia has tons of players. Texas has a lot. They're the ACC now. And, of course, California doesn't just because of population. Got to do better. When this 9-game conference stuff comes in, the coaches can say, heck yeah, we're fired up about that. All 16 of our teams are ranked. We're all somewhere in the top 25. We're all in there. Come on, Vandy. Hey, Coach Lee's done a good job out there. Papa's talking all kind of crap. The guy's got 3,000 all-purpose yards last year. He's back. Can we get Vandy in the top 25? That's what I'm aggravated about. We want to keep this in the conference. If Alabama don't win it, okay, well, I mean, I'm pulling for the next SEC team. I'd like to keep it in the conference. We got to do better. Let's go. Come on, Vandy. Auburn, Arkansas, Mississippi State, South Carolina, they've picked it up, done a little better. Not worried about LSU, Georgia, Bama, Tennessee, really, Texas, Oklahoma. It's just those 4 or 5, man. Jeff's team, Ohio State, they may win again. We've got to get up. We got to get fired up as a conference.